My brother and I took a 3-day road trip up to Missouri. We spent the first 2 days searching for elusive wild trout in a small creek. In those 2 days, we only saw one wild trout and never saw another fisherman. We had to be stealthy and persistent in order to find and catch just one trout. On day 3 of the road trip, we decided we would head over to Montauk State Park and fish the headwaters of the current river. This would be a completely different experience as the first 2 days. This state park is one of the most popular vacation spots in Missouri, with hundreds of thousands of visitors per year. It is also home to a fish hatchery, where thousands of trout are stocked in the current river each year. The current river is fed by multiple clear springs. These springs combine with Pigeon Creek to supply more than 40 million gallons of water to the river each day. After arriving at the park, we decided to head up to one of these springs and check it out. Day number 3 of a road trip here in Missouri. We're in a state park that's just loaded with fish. There's a hatchery, tons of people out, beautiful day. But we're gonna try to keep some fish today. Something I haven't done in a long time. Ben wants to eat some trout here, so we're gonna keep some and cook them up. So that's the plan, but he's got a spinning rod, I've got a fly rod. This is the spring that feeds the current river here. There's a spring, I haven't seen it yet, so I'm curious to see what the spring looks like. But anyways, let's go fishing. Montauk Springs Trail. Wow, look. Look at that spring, this is crazy.
Really?
Look at that. How
that.
cool is that?
That is beautiful.
Look at that spring, man.
Wow.
Look at the bottom, it's bubbling up.
Wow.
Look at that spring. Alright, so we got the spring here, and it is gin clear, and I want to see if I can catch some of these trout out of the spring. I mean, it's crazy. You can see it bubbling up out of the ground. Absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna see if I can catch some of those. I want to see if I can catch some of those fish in there. So, see if I can get them to eat. How cool was that? He ate the, I saw him, he came up and just sipped that egg. Got him.
That's a good one, huh?
Ate the nip. Alright, so we got 3. We're gonna go into the actual river and fish, but that's a beautiful little spring, man. So cool, so cool. So, alright, we're gonna go fish the river.
ought to go fish that log right there, all that green grass.
Fish on. Bye-bye. All right. Man, what a cool day. What a cool place. We caught a few out of the spring, and then we went down into the river and fished and caught quite a few out of there. And they weren't real picky, you know, a lot of stalkers. Caught enough for dinner. Missouri's just full of caves and springs and just, it's just absolutely beautiful. I mean, yeah, but we're gonna head to the motel, and Vin's gonna cook us up some trouts.
Some fresh Missouri
Stock.
Gin Clear
Trouts.
Creek trout stocked.
Anyways, enough talking. Let's go eat.
We got 4 spring-fed rainbow trout ready to throw on the Coleman. We're gonna do something real basic and easy here. We're just individually wrapping each trout. We're gonna take butter. Real simple, real simple. We've already got our fish out. We're just gonna take this butter. We're gonna stuff it inside that fish like that right there. We're gonna take a little lemon juice. We're gonna sprinkle a little lemon juice in there. We got our salt, pepper. This is all we got right now. You could probably do some basil or something like that, but we're going real basic. A little salt, a little pepper. And of course, you gotta have a fresh cold beer. Take that. I'm gonna throw a little bit of extra butter in there. Just on the top, like that right there. We're gonna throw a little bit of this, a little bit of that in there. A little olive oil. Like that. Take that. Wrap her up. Just like that. Real simple. We're gonna throw that on the Coleman. Enough to whiten that meat up. There you go.
Next up, the Idahoan mashed potatoes. Simple, easy, delicious. You boil water and you pour the potatoes in the water. What do you think, man?
You know, I've had a hankering for fish. Grocery store. It only costs you a $5
We got some trout. We got some trout and taters here, boys. Bon appetit.